Welcome to Binge Watchers, where we talk about the stories and characters we love and the shows they live in. My name is Ron, and let's talk about Season 1 of Rick and Morty. Do you know that feeling when you're watching something and it instantly becomes one of your favorite things ever? This is what this is. Rick and Morty tells the story of Rick, a Doc Brown on steroids type character, and his grandson Morty. And together, they go on high-concept fantasy sci-fi adventure. This show is a product of no-holds-bar imagination and immense talent to bring that imagination to life. This show has a lot of characteristics in common with other shows that combine comedy and satire with introspection and social commentary. Shows like Archer, Futurama, Adventure Time, BoJack Horseman, all of these shows take philosophical and often soul-crushing perspectives and put them in witty, clever, sharp dialogue. Rick and Morty definitely does all of those things, but I gotta say, it's on another level. I don't know if it's better than the other shows I just mentioned, because obviously every show does its own thing, but Rick and Morty just takes it somewhere else. So first of all, this show is funny. I was laughing uncontrollably every episode. This show is clever as hell. There's a lot of the signature Dan Harmon sort of meta humor and references to pretty much anything you can think of, and a lot of actual profound topics. Watch this show with a friend, and for the next few weeks you will be talking about the human condition and memory, the mind, the point of life. It's crazy how deep this show goes while still being insane. Rick has to be one of my favorite characters in everything ever, in anything ever. Most of his lines sound improvised, and I guess some of them are. I read that one episode is actually improvised, but I don't really care about any of that because it's incredible and it's unlike anything I've seen before. The show deals with multiple dimensions and realities and space travel and time travel. They can do anything they want. There's absolutely nothing that prevents anyone from doing anything, and they use that fact. They use it to its fullest extent. This show is just unbelievably creative. So while Rick and Morty are the center of the show, the rest of the family plays a pretty big role as well. And the characters in this show have substance. They have human issues that the show deals with in an impossibly crazy way, of course, but the show deals with them. It's very impressive. This is a highly bingeable show. I watched it all in one evening. I just couldn't stop. It's a good thing that only season 1 was available. Bottom line, should you watch it? Yes. Binge Watchers, seal of approval. Watch it with your face. 10 out of 10. 5 stars. Yes, 1,000 times yes. By episode 2 of this show, this was already one of my favorite things that play on a screen. If you like anything on the spectrum between Doctor Who and Archer, you're gonna love this show. If you haven't watched Rick and Morty already, treat yourself to an evening of binge watching. The whole season is just like 4 hours. As of making this video, it's available on Hulu. At least season 1 is. Now for the interesting part. Have you watched season 1 of Rick and Morty? Did you freaking love it? Tell me about it. Did you not freaking love it? Tell me about it. Binge Watchers t-shirts are a thing. You can get them. I'll put links in places. Remember, you can go to bingewatchers.space/vote and vote on what gets reviewed next on this channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out a lot. And if you're finding Binge Watchers for the first time, welcome. I'd like to invite you to join the Binge Watchers community. Come talk about TV with us. It's a lot of fun. Subscribe to the channel. But in any case, keep binging, and I will see you next time.